Weekly dose of Cooking with David. Today, he's fired up the grill.
It is going to be a great day in front of the Big Egg thanks to Litehouse Pools and Spas. That's right, we're going to cook up some shrimp and we're going to cook up some salmon here. We're going to use wood planks to do it. We're going to use red cedar for the salmon and alderwood for the shrimp. Now this is going to be a lot of fun. I've soaked some boards over here, and what you do with the boards after you've soaked them up a little bit, you take them out, they soak for about an hour so that way they don't catch fire, and you put them on the grill, and what you do is you want them to warm up about 2 minutes on each side. So while that's happening, we're going to make a marinade for the salmon, and we're going to start that with a half a cup of mustard, Dijon mustard. It's a lot different than yellow mustard, so I think you're going to like it better. But if you want to substitute, you can substitute and do whatever you want, right? That's how we roll around here. We're going to put in a quarter cup of honey, teaspoon of thyme, and then we're going to put in some aged balsamic vinegar, about a tablespoon. This is great stuff. It's going to give it a little sweetness. And now a couple tablespoons of olive oil. So we're going to go 1, 2, and I'd call that 2. Okay, so we get that all mixed up. The last thing we're going to do is use some zest, some orange zest in there. This gives it a lot of flavor. So it calls for 2 teaspoons, and I find that's almost a whole orange. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to zest the orange. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get our piece of salmon, that beautiful piece of salmon we showed you, and we're going to season it up. I got this stuff over at the Olive Scene. This is that great Bologna aromatic salt from Italy, and I love that because it's got some herbs in it. Okay, so I season it up real nice. It's got skin on it. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my big green egg knife and I'm going to put this in portions. I'm going to cut it down to the skin so when it comes off, it's going to be easy to do. Now we're going to take a little olive oil and put it on the red cedar, because that's where we're sending the salmon, to red cedar country. Get some good flavor. Okay, just get a little bit on there. You know, after you make this a couple times, you'll find out whether you want to make it spicier, more, or whatever, but there you go. Okay, we're gonna close that up. It cooks for about 15 minutes. And while that's getting started, we're gonna do the shrimp because that takes a lot less time. So here's the shrimp. We got this over here. And the shrimp's gonna take 3 tablespoons of olive oil. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. Okay, we're looking good on that. And then we're gonna put in 2 or 3 cloves of garlic. And the best thing about this, folks, is all these recipes come with the planks. So when you look at the planks, they all say what you can make and how you can make it and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna put some salt and pepper in there that I kind of like from Italy. And let's see, what else are we gonna put in there? We're gonna put some parsley in there. That looks good. Then we're gonna put about a teaspoon of this rind. We use orange on the other one. We're gonna use lemon on this one. So we're gonna get some nice lemon rind in here. And finally, some juice of the lemon. What do you think of that? So now what we do is, we stir this all up, get it all nice and happy. Now we're just gonna put our shrimp on it. Okay, we're gonna close this baby up for 10 minutes. And when we come back, it's gonna be a big green egg party. So what's really great about this is when you get the big green egg cedar planks or the alderwood planks, those flavors go into the fish, into the salmon, into the shrimp. And then when you put it on the rice, you get some of those flavors all to meld together. And that's why you got all these eggheads out there, people who love the big green egg, because you have all these combinations of flavors that you can try and experiment with, and it's really fantastic. Okay, take a look at this salmon. You have to back away a little bit because the heat comes off, but see how puffed up and it looks really delicious there? I think because I cut it the way I did, I think we're gonna be able to take this off in pieces, just like this. So check this out. So take out a nice piece of salmon there. The skin will stay behind because I sectioned it. So remember I was talking about sectioning it, and I think it makes it better. And that's what you do with that. Okay, this little piece here. And see how nice it is? It's all puffed up. It's still a little bit of pink, so you still got some nice flavor there. It's not all dried out. You don't want your salmon dried out. So look how beautiful that is. And then, the coup de grace. This is what I love. Check out these beautiful shrimp. I'll get them off the plank here. And we'll put them like this all around here. And it's easy to do. So when you go to Litehouse Pools and Spas and you're looking at the grills, they've got all kinds of great grills. But this big green egg thing is a lot of fun. And if you like experimenting, you like slow cooking, you like smoking, you like to have a pizza oven, it does all those different things. And it's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to learn how to do it. And of course, the people at Litehouse Pools and Spas will show you the way.
That looks delicious. The only thing bad about that segment is that I have none here to taste. David, I'm not happy about that, but it looks so good. I love cooking on the big green egg.